everybody, Kat here. Welcome in. So, have you seen the trailer that Netflix dropped on their YouTube channel? The trailer for Harry and Meghan's new Netflix extravaganza? People are saying, it was so smarmy. It's terrible. It's their love story. It's so contrived. But there's more to that trailer. You gotta look a little deeper. I found some very interesting things that we're gonna talk about. The photographs are amazing in the little montage they've put together. It's like a Vulcan mind trick. That trailer is an exercise in psychological manipulation, resonating a memory to spark you and to create emotion, touch something deep inside you, something you remember but you can't put your finger on it. Does it sound like I'm putting too much into this? Well, let's take a look. Here's a shot of Meghan and Harry. Does that remind you of anybody? Take a look at this now. That's right, John and Yoko. And you might say, oh, that's preposterous. Well, I'll tell you, for the longest time now, and I'm not the only one that has brought up the almost eerie comparisons between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and the disgraced Duke and Duchess of Windsor. They need to change this narrative because things didn't end so well for the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. And they were portrayed in a very, very dark light by society these days. They were treacherous. They were traitorous. Double divorced American woman steals the king away and breaks up a family. And they lived in exile and embarrassment for the rest of their lives. Harry and Meghan have to change the narrative. So it's all about their love story. What did they say about John and Yoko? She came in, she bowled him over, he was obsessed with her. She was blamed for breaking up the Beatles, breaking up the family. She stole John away. She was controlling and manipulative. It was obvious John was obsessed with her. He loved her a lot more than she loved him. Which is true with Harry and Meghan as well. So they're trying to change the narrative. They're trying to, when you see Harry and Meghan putting these images in your head, think of John and Yoko. When have you ever seen Harry wear a hat like that? Never. That photo was contrived to spark that imagery in your brain. When have we ever seen or heard of Harry ever playing a guitar? Never. Yet there he is. Another resonance. This is what they do. I mean, H.G. Tudor will talk about it and call it character acquisition, character trait acquisition. They got to change the narrative. They got to project themselves as other people. And since neither one of them has a developed personality, they've got to steal from someone else. So it's John and Yoko. All these pictures, look at that. So contrived, yet just enough there to spark that memory in your head and play a trick on you. Even down to the release date, December 8th. December 8th, 1980, John Lennon was shot in the head and died. So this year, December 8th, every radio station, every TV channel will have a tribute to John Lennon. And in the next frame, you'll have a picture of Harry and Meghan in the debut of their show on Netflix with almost identical photographs. So psychologically, those two are going to be bound together in your head. You see one photograph, you think of the other. They resonate with each other. And this is what they're trying to do. It's a pretty interesting trick. Pretty interesting trick. But, you know, things didn't work out too well for the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. Things didn't work out too well for John Lennon. He was shot in the head. So, you know, just like everything else, as I've said before, this Netflix deal, I don't know how many episodes there's going to be, but I am sure that after this is done, they'll never have anything to do with them again. Sure, they're going to make a lot of money off of this, but it's a one-shot deal, just like everything else they've done. They never get asked back to the party a second time, because by the time they're done with them, nobody wants to have anything to do with them again. So we got to hold our noses, hold our stomachs, get through this. You gonna watch? I just might. We'll get through it. And that's one step closer to the demise of Harry and Meghan. They're running out of runway. They're running out of friends. They're running out of opportunities. And the lies are piling up. So that's one thing we can look forward to in the new year. Have a great day, everybody. Like, subscribe, and leave me your comments. I'd like to know what you think of what I've found with this similarities, character trait acquisition, and the mental mind game they're trying to play with us. Bye now.